My name is Leonardo Cicarelli. I am the president of Alltrust Insurance Group. In the South Florida market, I've been working since 2000, so 25 full years, which is incredible. The other day, I realized I was between these walls for a quarter of a century, which seems like a long time when you put it in those ways, but it's a great business and I love it.
We're in Sunny Isles Beach, so pretty much everything amongst the stretch, Golden Beach, Sunny Isles Beach, Aventura, has both high-end condos and high-end houses. We see several come across per week. One of the major problems that we have is that we'll go to a carrier website and we'll do a replacement cost estimator, and with some of the homes around here, the replacement cost estimator, even when putting in the quality grades, it doesn't come up to what would be an acceptable cost to rebuild that house. We deal with some homes with extremely high-end finishes, and I had a similar situation, and I called underwriting, and underwriting gave me a way to present to them what the property value is, so that we're able to place that. Versus some other carriers, we would call them and they would tell us right off the bat they can go a certain percentage up above and not really help us place the risk.
One of the biggest things that I really like about American Integrity is the underwriting department is very flexible. A lot of insurance companies have their underwriting guidelines, and rather it fits or it doesn't fit, and there's no gray area. I feel like American Integrity, when you have a high value home, which isn't like an instant bind, if you reach out to underwriting and then you show them, let's say, 4-point inspection, that the house has been recently redone, plumbing, roof, and everything, they're a lot more flexible as far as accepting risks and working with agents to get a deal done.
What has my experience been during the claims process with American Integrity? Having been at several large volume agencies before and just gotten feedback from clients after putting in claims, one of the things I can tell you is when our clients put in a claim and they have an issue, they generally call back and they want to give that feedback to us as to what the issue is, and we end up being a middleman between the client and the insurance company sometimes when they believe that they're not being taken care of properly. So having a company where with the claim you can kind of set it and forget it, know that the client's going to be taken care of, is key when placing high value homes.
Well, I have the best recommendation, which is I am the owner of the business. I've been doing this for a very long time, and my personal residence is insured with American Integrity. So if that's not a vote of confidence, considering I have access to all of the carriers in the marketplace, I think then it would be very difficult to convince that insured.